Welcome back to Not So Grand Garage. Excuse the mess out in the shop. I've been putting floor pans in this MG behind me. But yeah, I've had something come up that I think you guys are going to like. So stick around for the details. So, a couple weeks ago, PA Biodiesel reached out to me and asked if I'd be interested in testing out one of their 55 gallon per hour pressure driven centrifuge units, which I've got sitting behind me right here. After a bit of discussion back and forth on what they wanted done, I agreed to do so. They had known from previous videos that I'd posted that I ran one of these units for more than 6 years, and I really liked it. Didn't have many issues with it. So yeah, they asked if I'd give their new one a test run. I said, sure, why not? I did, however, relay to them that if it was going to be an unbiased review. It was going to be honest. If something came up with it, if something went wrong with it, I was going to point that out. If something has changed, if quality control has slipped or anything like that, I was going to point it out. And they pretty well said they wouldn't have it any other way, so I decided to move forward with it. And they sent out one of their 55 gallon per hour units, their brass kit, well, they used to call it a brass kit, but all the connections for hooking up to this unit. And yeah, they sent out a heater for the drum. They pretty well sent a full kit because I had just sold mine when I upgraded to the single pass, so I didn't have anything to run it anymore. I do have a few drums laying around, so they went on and sent a whole kit out. Now the plan is to basically get this thing set up here in the next week or so. It's Thursday night right now. I'm going to try over the weekend to get this put together, and I'm going to do a video on everything on how to set one of these up. I'll have to see what kind of drum I've got. I think it's a sealed top, but I'll cut a hole in the top of it. I'll show you, go through all the details of how to set it up, how to run it. And then I'm going to take a week or so and run the snot out of this thing and see how well it does. See if I have any issues come up with it, any consistency issues, running issues, what have you. I will go over in detail how to operate the unit, at least based on how I used to do it. So, yeah. With that said, like I said, they sent me everything to run this unit, but they are letting me keep the 55 gallon per hour centrifuge unit itself. So, this unit right here, and this setup right here, which is everything to hook it up. Now, I'll be sending back the drum heater, the pump, and the motor to run it. But yeah, they're letting me keep all this. So I think what I'll be doing, just to keep things on the up and up, is I'm pretty sure I'm going to give this away to one of you. I got to go over the details of how to do this. I've never done anything like it before, but I believe on the last video I do of this, which will be the final review of it, I'm going to give some instructions on what it's going to take to be entered in the drawing for this. It will be completely random. You won't have to be a subscriber, but I would appreciate it if, you are, but hey, it is what it is. It'll probably be done based on video comment, but we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, after thorough vetting, as long as we don't have any issues with this unit here, and the plumbing section for it, which includes a pressure relief, the pressure bypass valve, the gauge, all that stuff. These will get boxed up and sent out to one of you guys. So anyways, I know these centrifuges right now they're hard to find, and when you can find them, they're expensive. So I figured I don't need another one right now, and I'd rather it go to someone who could use it. So hey, we're going to do it. So there for a bit, I had thought PA Biodiesel had gone under. I know their website had changed, and there was some talk about them not doing this stuff anymore. So I don't know if they changed hands. I don't know what exactly happened, but when they reached out, I noticed their site was back up, and it looks like they've got some other stuff coming too. They've got a single pass unit that's going to be coming to the market here soon. I think they're taking pre-orders for it already. But yeah, it looks like they're pretty well diving in full bore on getting things back going. So that's great for all of us because we need more suppliers, especially right now because things are really hard to get anyways, or things are on, back order for months. And yeah, so it's good to see them back up and running. And so far, everything has been really smooth with them. They've shipped everything out real quick, and no issues. Everything was packaged nice. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting this set up, getting it up and running. And we're also going to do some comparisons too. Once this has all been done, and once I ship this out to whomever wins it, I'm going to take the batch of oil that I ran with this, and I'm going to run it through my single pass and just do a comparison between the two. See the outcome differences. See if the upgrade or the expense of a single pass is worth the cost. And yeah, we're going to find out. I've also been in contact with WVO Designs, who is the manufacturer of the single pass that I currently run. And after some back and forth, they sent out the parts to upgrade my unit to a 6,000 RPM unit. So I'm going to do a back-to-back comparison on the standard 3200 versus the 6,000. I'll be pulling oil from the same container, be running it same rate, same temperature, just to see if the higher RPM unit pulls more stuff out of the oil. See if it makes a difference at all. Is the cost of the upgrade worth it? We're going to find out. And I'm also contemplating, it'll cost a little bit of money and take some time, but I'm thinking about sending samples of all three off to Blackstone Laboratories and have them run a test on everything. See what kind of particulate we're getting left in the oil, see what kind of moisture's left, so on and so forth. They're really thorough, but that stuff takes time. So what I will probably do is sample each batch as I do these comparisons, as I do this review, and the comparison on the single pass and then the 6,000 RPM single pass. I'll take a batch or a sample of each batch and send it all out. And I think it's like $20, $30 a test, something like that, but it is what it is. I've been really interested in seeing just how clean our fuel is. So it's time we find out. Anyways, this is all just kind of informational, not really doing anything tonight. Just wanted to kind of touch base with you guys and let you know what's upcoming. I think it's pretty interesting that companies are reaching out, so that's cool. And I'm glad I'm able to do this sort of stuff and hopefully get something out to one of you guys and help you guys out too. So with all that said, yeah, keep an eye out for the videos. Hopefully I will have the setup video and the review done within the next couple weeks. My schedule is pretty hectic right now, but we're going to do it and go from there. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. If you got any comments, questions, what have you, just drop them in the comment section below. We appreciate you watching.